I'm John Valentino of John and Bob's, and we're here at a garden that we're going to start tomorrow, actually. We got here a little late. As you can see, the owner's already done some demolition and killed off parts of it, but you can still get a sense of a before, and then we'll follow the process and we can see a finished product at the end of about 3 weeks of work. The first step to a more useful, more interactive garden is the plan. And so we did a landscape plan that addressed the needs of the owners, and we are showing you the landscape plan in this video, and then we will be following that plan. It has a lighting plan and a demolition plan and the new planting and the new layout, and that was completed in the course of about a month. And so this garden was very much a traditional landscape with a big lawn and then overgrown shrubs all around it that kind of covered everything up and made a little bit of a maintenance problem. And what we're going to replace it with is a much more useful garden that's interactive, encourages people to walk through it, encourages people to grow food in it, very low maintenance, very low water using, with porous surfaces so that water can soak through and not run off. So it's a very useful garden that kind of follows our theme of improving our lives. But right up there in importance are a number of factors that we use to try to make gardens important and try to make them extensions of the house and try to make them improve our lives rather than just something that's a burden to take care of. So we'd like it to be interactive. On this garden, we're setting up in a way that it will be interactive. You can walk through it, and you can walk through it on paths that aren't impervious. In other words, water can go right through them and go down to the water table, so they're environmentally friendly. And we want to make sure that we have trees that cool the house to save energy, and places for people to sit and talk and enjoy the garden and use the garden. And so in this one, that requires that we set up this system of paths, and in this case we're doing it with steel edging. And the steel edging is 3 inches tall and 3/16 wide, and when we get this set up, it involves welding, and you can begin to see the structure of the garden. There's going to be an extended patio off of the existing patio out of brick, and then this system of pathways that takes you through the garden, leads you over to the vegetable area, and the pathways are made out of a pea gravel, which we'll look at later. So it's interactive, it's useful, it's attractive. This is the finished garden. The lighting is in, all the planting is in, and one thing that we like to do at the very end, although in this case we also did it under the mulch layer, is to apply an application of our John and Bob's products, which addresses the most important part of gardening, and that's the health of the soil. And so I'm going to demonstrate how simple it is. The topical application is preferred because most of the microbiological life in soil is in the top 1 to 2 inches. So we want these products on top, not buried 6 to 8 inches below. If you incorporate them, they'll still work, but you get more value by having them be in the top inch or 2.